welcome back. Today, we go deeper into the invisible rules of the human mind. These are the hidden codes that run our lives without us knowing. Rule 34, the rule of reciprocity. When someone does a favor, your brain feels an invisible debt. This is why companies give free samples. They want you to feel the debt. Rule 35, the sunk cost fallacy. We stay in bad situations because we already spent time or money. Your brain hates losing more than it loves winning. Rule 36, the spotlight effect. You think everyone is watching your mistakes? Truth? Nobody cares. Everyone is the main character in their own movie. You are just an extra. Rule 37, the Dunning-Kruger effect. People with the least knowledge often have the most confidence. Real experts often feel like they don't know enough. Rule 38, the anchoring effect. The first number you hear sets the anchor for your judgment. This is how negotiators and salesmen control your decisions. Rule 39, social proof. If everyone is doing it, our brain assumes it's the right choice. We follow the crowd to avoid the pain of thinking for ourselves. Rule 40, the Pygmalion effect. People perform better simply because you expect more from them. Your expectations of others literally become their reality. Rule 41, choice overload. Too many options lead to analysis paralysis. The more choices we have, the less happy we are with what we pick. Rule 42, the Zeigarnik effect. Our brain remembers unfinished tasks better than completed ones. This is why cliffhangers in movies keep you hooked. Rule 43, the Ben Franklin effect. If you want someone to like you, ask them for a small favor. Their brain thinks, I helped him, so I must like him. Rule 44, the pratfall effect. Competent people become more likable when they make a mistake. It makes them feel human and relatable to the rest of us. Rule 45, the negativity bias. One bad comment hurts more than 10 compliments feel good. Our ancestors survived by focusing on threats, not flowers. Rule 46, the chameleon effect. We naturally mimic the posture of people we like. Rule 47, the door in the face technique. Then he asks for one single coin and the answer is yes. A huge request makes the small one seem much more reasonable. Rule 48, the Barnum effect. We believe vague descriptions of personality are specifically about us. Rule 49, the primacy effect. The very first thing we learn about someone lasts the longest. Rule 50, the recency effect. We also strongly remember the very last thing someone said. Rule 51, in-group bias. We naturally favor people who belong to our own group. This is the biological root of all tribalism and conflict. Rule 52, the contrast principle. Our perception of reality changes based on what is next to it. Rule 53, ego depletion. Self-control is a limited resource. Tired brains make bad choices. Rule 54, the IKEA effect. We overvalue things we have put effort into creating ourselves. Rule 55, the false consensus effect. We overestimate how much other people share our own beliefs. Rule 56, reactance. We hate being told what to do, we want to feel free. Rule 57, cognitive dissonance. When our actions don't match our beliefs, it creates mental pain. We either change our actions or lie to ourselves. Rule 58, the fundamental attribution error. But when someone else trips, we say, he is just clumsy. Rule 59, the self-serving bias. The game was rigged and unfair. Rule 60, the effect heuristic. We let emotions decide, then use logic to justify it later. Rule 61, the Forer effect. Rule 62, the scarcity trap. We want things more just because they are becoming rare. Rule 63, the curiosity gap. Rule 64, the peak end rule. Rule 65, the diffusion of responsibility. Rule 66, the power of presence. Rule 67, fear of social rejection. Rule 68, the need for autonomy. Rule 69, the framing effect. How information is presented changes how we feel about it. Rule 71, the anchoring trap. Rule 72, the social proof trap. Rule 73, the power of because. People are more likely to agree if you give them any reason. Rule 74, the planning fallacy. We always underestimate how much time a task will take. Rule 75, the pessimism bias. Rule 76, the optimism bias. Rule 77, the survivorship bias. Rule 78, the hindsight bias. Rule 79, the gambler's fallacy. Rule 80, the justification of effort. Nature is not always logical, it is built for survival. Understanding these rules is your only path to true freedom. Stop being the puppet of your instincts. Become the master. Practice these rules today. Watch others. Watch yourself. Knowledge is power. Wisdom is the shield.